I think what's going on with this coronavirus, when I first heard the word coronavirus, it tipped off in my mind, because I've seen it so many times before, the word corona.
Uh-huh.
You need to look at that word corona and what it means. And if you've been doing the kind of research I've been doing on communist China, that word is very, very telling. It tells you a lot. If somebody says something about a coronavirus, the word corona means something. And boy, it caught my eye and my ear the moment I heard it. I knew what this was all about. Just hearing that word, I can already tell you what I think is going on here. I think what this virus, this coronavirus represents is some of the Illuminati masters at the very top of the world. They have their own scientists, America both.
And these Illuminati masters, I mean, the clue, and they always leave a lot of clues. The clue is the word corona, as you said. And what is what is corona? Who wears a corona? I mean, the corona is a lot of things. I mean, going to even the male genitals, to the top of the male skull, in chakra and the New Age beliefs. It's the seventh crown of the top of probably the way you connect to God. Right?
That's right.
The seventh chakra, and the corona is worn by the Queen of England, who represents the British, the Germanic, Visigothic monarchy.
Yep, it's true.
So, are these the Illuminati masters? I think so. I think corona, all roads lead to, I think, England this time, as well as Rome.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's no doubt in my mind that the aliens are involved in our life forms, in our life. But the corona is, in my mind, was always a sunburst. If you ask a child to draw the sun,
right.
And then they put those spokes around the sun for the sunburst.
Right.
Those spokes around the sunburst is called a corona. And then when you look in the reference books, look in the encyclopedias for the symbol for world communism.
Yes.
World communist symbol is a sun rising above the earth with a reef around it.
Right.
And it shows you the sun and the rising of the sun as a corona, all the spokes around the symbol.
Just like Jesus' crown of thorns around his head. That's
exactly
the
right.
corona,
representing
the black sun, the corona, the black sun that the Jesuits worship. And again, the Knights Templar logo has a big crown and a cross through it.
That's right. That's the corona.
It's like the Joker, right? Like the Joker when he robs a bank, Jordan. He leaves a calling card that says Joker on there for Batman, so the Batman can have a clue, right?
That's right.
Because he wants Batman to know.
So that's why I think the corona has something to do with the ultimate Illuminati masters of this world.
Wow.
Not with the military establishment, not with the military establishment in America or China or Russia. They have got plenty of that kind of stuff they've been doing, but this one doesn't seem like it's the same one. My gut feeling is this one's being done by a secret power. Kind of reminds me of some of the movies, James Bond movies, where there's a secret group operating and causing diseases and causing and developing diseases. And in those James Bond movies, you can see it happening. I think that's what's actually going on right now, is that the masters of this world are plotting to get rid of a lot of people.
Yeah.
They keep talking about getting rid of billions of people. Well, this could do it.
The vaccine can do it. It's just right out of the Georgia Guidestones. I mean, no, Bill Gates. Bill Gates wants to be part of this. He is a part of this. He had a strange mock disease event 201, where he released something similar to coronavirus. And again, it's like problem, reaction, solution, right, Jordan? He's already come up with the problem, and the people are reacting, and now they have the solution, which is to vaccinate everybody with these vaccines that are obviously a poison.
I think so too. And I think this is going to be a serious one.
Yeah.
And it's obviously being done by somebody who has the power to do it,
Yeah.
who don't know anything about Marxist communism.
Nothing.
They have no idea in the world what it is. I've been looking at it for some 60 years. I know damn well what it is. I know what the words mean. I know what the symbols mean. I know what the word democracy means, where it comes from. And it's a really incredible story when you look at the word democracy and find out it's actually Soviet communism.
Yeah.
Calls themselves Democrats today.
Mob rule.
See?
Mob rule.
Mob rule.
And they need, you mentioned that they always need some type of disease or a problem. And look,
This is what the government sees you as. The government sees the people, the men and women of America are actually, in the eyes of the government, to be zombies.
Okay.
Because they're walking around brainless, ignorant, ill-informed, unread. They're doing nothing but drinking their alcohol, shooting their drugs, and watching their ball games.
Right.
And their football and basketball and tennis ball and baseball and all the other ball games.
And that's telling too, right? Baal, I mean, it's Baal worship, it's Baalism.
Yeah, Baal worship. And, it's really interesting with the worship of what was it? The place that we call today Israel was called the land of Cana. It was called Cana. And today we don't call it Cana, we call it Israel.
Right.
But Israel is where the land of Cana was. And we're not being told. And so that's what I do. I go around the world talking to people, trying to wake them up to what's really going on in their religion and in their government and in their world that they're totally not aware of. And so many people have no idea in the world what I'm talking about.
Right.
But anyway, I do the best I can.